There are more than 7,600 Americans who remain unaccounted for, even 70 years following the Korean War. And for most of that time, Army Sergeant Vernon Judd was one of them, but not anymore. That's because not only have his remains been identified, but he's at rest at Ohio Western Reserve National Cemetery. That's where we find News 5's Jordan Vandenberg with more.
It had all the trappings of a traditional military funeral. It had taps, it had 21 guns, and it had an American flag draped on a wooden casket. But for the Judd family, it meant a whole lot more, considering how long it's been.
He's home.
There is no greater sacrifice, and there is no greater honor. For the family of Army Sergeant Vernon Judd, there is nothing more worth the wait.
But it's something that all of the kids, my aunts and uncles, my dad, everybody talked about it, and just never thought it would happen.
In November 1950, Sergeant Vernon Judd embarked on his third and final mission. 3 years he had spent in war-torn Korea, but just 6 weeks shy of being relieved, his unit was overrun and he was taken prisoner. Starved and exposed, it is believed Sergeant Judd died 4 months later.
When we complain about being cold or hungry, we have no idea.
In 2018, the U.S. military recovered the remains of 55 servicemen, one of which was Judd. DNA analysis confirmed the connection earlier this year.
They submitted DNA, my father and his sister, like 15 years ago, and when the call came in, we just wasn't expecting it.
There were taps and 21 guns, and a flyover featuring aircraft from the Korea era. No tribute would be spared.
There's a lot of people that won't get this, so honored, extremely honored, and glad that Uncle Kenny gets closure.
It was very emotional, especially when they presented my dad with the flag. It's really emotional.
There is no greater honor in sacrifice, and although Sergeant Vernon Judd's journey took longer than most, the destination was worth the wait.
This is just a formality. He was home before.
In Seville, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.